Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town. Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
Okay. Hey.
Kaden, can you come back?
What that ass shit, nigga? Hey. Huh? Hey, yo, shit, nigga. 313-7, man. CMG. Huh? I'm finna pop my shit, these pussy niggas play. I'm finna pop my shit cause all they do is hate. A nigga run up on me, shots at his face. Nigga, you can't dodge these shots from this cave. Yeah, I grew up where we ate on paper plates. My grandma sent, yeah, she always made a way. I'ma tell it how I was and how I went. She even took care of people that wanna kiss. Nigga, play with me, nigga, I'ma spin. Nigga, name a time a nigga play ain't spin. Yeah, you niggas know you got some dead friends. Them pussy niggas play, they blowed off in the wind. Me and my brother, yeah, we came up from the bottom, nigga. We grabbed them choppers up and filled them up with hollows, nigga. We spent being broad daylight, fuck the coppers, nigga. We hit a nigga, he ain't make it to the doctor, nigga. My grandma always told me she raised me this way. I told her grandma it's me or them, babe. She told me to keep that thing and do what I think. I think I should bust that pole in their face. I'm finna pop my shit, these pussy niggas play. I'm finna pop my shit cause all they do is hate. Nigga run up on me, shots at his face. Nigga, you can't dodge these shots from this cage. Yeah, I grew up where we ate on paper plates. My grandma said, yeah, she always made a way. I'ma tell it how I was and how I went. She even took care of people that wanna kiss. Pussy nigga ain't the biggest that it get. Already know I'm finna pop my shit. Fuck nigga, yeah, I knew that you a bitch. Nigga run up on me, he get hit with sticks. I'm up, yeah, I'm finna pop my shit. Now I'm up, yeah, I'm finna pop my shit. These niggas ain't, but I knew that he a bitch. Nigga run up on me, he get hit with sticks.
Hey, can you come back?
Okay. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we on? We on? Hold up. It's Friday night, so you know what that means. We're dirt coasting. It's the dynamic duo with topics that are heavier than a sumo. The shaman and the sage. It's me, GG, aka Garland Green, BF&G, Billy fucking Goat, and I'm rocking with the Polo Prime Minister, the Richmond Heights hitter, the host, Dirtcoastlos. Bitch, what's happening? Welcome to the Dirt Coast Podcast.
Oh my God. You're right back in it, man.
Already, man.
Like we're supposed to be.
White cups up.
Yes, sir.
Blunts lit up.
White cups, yeah.
You already know what it is.
I thought I was getting kind of sick earlier, yesterday.
Oh no, man.
Had to get that shit up out me.
Oh man, you know it is allergy season, and if you in Florida, boy, I don't care how long you've been here. If you in Florida longer than 3 years, you get allergies, bruh.
Yeah.
It ain't
One time for that intro song too, man. That was KDB, Ding, you know what I'm saying? Lil Nep getting down.
Shout out, man. Opening it up, man, and shout out to everybody that's been here in the past couple of weeks. That's a little dropper.
Yeah.
Life Coach Aleem was here. Who else been in this bitch, bro, with us? Who else been doing some things with us, man?
We had a girl, Life came, Coach Aleem came through and had a female from go follow Jess Giovanni.
Jess Giovanni, I think it was, right?
Yeah, Jess / Giovanni.
Okay.
JUSTJAVONNI. Yeah, they came through. She graduated from FAM, and
Okay.
she's in newscasting and whatnot.
Okay.
So support, man.
Support, man. Shout out to Alicia Way. He just dropped a new visual. Speaking of FAMU, shout out to Sophistafunk 19. That's my motherfucking dog. Shout out to Crucial Cash, who was just in the kitchen burning shit the fuck up.
Yeah, Crucial Cash. We'll give another shout out to the Thomas family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my dog Black Mike, man. Shout out, man. You know everything about that right there, bro.
Yep.
Definitely. Shout out to my dog King Emerald. It was his birthday yesterday. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. You know how we rocking out on Green Planet.
Yeah, and
Gemini season, right? Again,
R.I.P. to brother.
he passed away.
He passed away, bro.
No, I took the bus with this nigga, man. From my first rap, bro, was me and my homies used to play this game. Some call it Amtrak, but some call it the train. We all line up in a single file line, taking our turn, waxing girls behind.
Not me.
That was my first when I first got to Florida, bro.
Oh.
I first got to Sanford, Florida. My homeboy gave me a mixtape, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was like 17 years old. I'm a 9-year-old jit. He gave me the 2 Live Crew tape, bro. And the first rap that I remember that I memorized when I got here was that rap, bro.
Yeah, half of this stuff going on right now from some old culture.
Yeah. That's crazy. But no. Shout out to Brother Marquise, man. We talking about 2 Live Crew, man.
Yeah.
Very groundbreaking. We were playing some JT Money before we got on here, man. So no, shout out to Brother Marquise. He definitely was a groundbreaking lyricist. Definitely a big influence in my life, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you, Nep. We'll see what's going on with you, man.
Nep with the fresh haircut.
Yeah. So, yeah, King, we got you, man. We're going to drop the inbox. We'll be getting with you, man. Going to bring King Dean through. I heard you been doing some interviews, some shows out there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, make sure you get some of that footage for that show, man, so we can bring some of that footage on board with us. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. Shout out to JB out there in San Antonio rocking with us. Shout out to Dell in Kalamazoo out there rocking with us. Slick Rick in Kalamazoo, Michigan rocking with us. Man, we out there, man. We appreciate your support, man. I appreciate y'all for chiming in. You dig?
One time for Diesel. What's up with Carrie? I keep forgetting the name of the thing, Carrie. You got to send it to me. Dang, I keep enchanting. Send it to me, Carrie. I keep forgetting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but one time for everybody that's tuned in to us, you know what I'm saying? We got Diesel, we got my boy Law representing, you know what I'm saying, BMF, New York style. Yeah, we got
shout out to my future wife, Joy Taylor. I just had to throw that in there.
Okay. One time for see you, Miss Trish out there, you know what I'm saying? Where that book at, girl? We need that book up here. Like I said, we got a good book to read too. They gave me this book here, man.
Which one?
Let me see this book right here.
Last my teacher told me. I think we were talking about this a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Everything in your American history textbook got wrong. And we're going to get into that a little later on, too, man.
Man, you know what? I think since we've been rocking this Dirt Coast podcast, doing this dynamic duo thing, man, you've been decoding a lot of things and bringing a lot of things to light. There's been some, like, you know, you'll say something, man, and you'll, like, enlighten me, and I'll be like, God damn, how do those know that shit? 3 days later, motherfucking Cat Williams to have an interview on Joe Rogan. Yeah, 3 days later, Terrence Howard to have an interview on Joe Rogan.
It's ironic you brought that up.
Now it's Billy Carson, right?
Yeah, it's ironic you brought that up. And me and my wife were sitting down. I said, man, a lot of times I have to kind of like change my dynamics. I'm not, but I have to change my dynamics because I've been on said stuff we've been on talked about, right?
Facts.
And you know who got my same kind of like parallels in life?
Who that?
When they're doing interviews? Charleston White. Unbeknownst to the police shit, but all the other stuff, even like his life, kind of like, you know, he loved saying like he was convicted of murder when he was he had a murder charge when he was a juvenile. Same thing. Then he said he broke both his legs. He was in a body cast.
You fell off the tractor.
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of his views, a lot of his viewpoints, be right on point. So it seems like I be saying the stuff he's saying. Bro. But our life is parallel, and that's a major figure that's out there in that, what we call internet world. You know what I'm saying? So that shit crazy.
You might be a variant of Charles White. Y'all might be just the same nigga in different timelines, man. I watched the interview you sent me with Whack 100, and a lot of your mannerisms, you and Whack got a lot of mannerisms that are the same, man. So definitely, man. I was looking at some shit on TikTok yesterday. I think I sent it to you, man, that you had put me on at the beginning of the year, Black's Law and the Straw Man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that shit was so real.
Should have, like how a Bible is prevalent in the household. Mm-hmm. But you still people having these kind of like hard times as niggas. And every nigga I know got a Bible in the household. But you know, Black Law's dictionary is just important in the household as a Bible. It should be right next to it.
Man, that banking decoding, you're right on that shit. You've taught me a lot about that. I've seen it. Also, this week personally, I went and downloaded the Book of Enoch.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, you getting deep now.
That's the thing, bro. A lot of people like, bro, you can hear it for yourself, but when you really go and get into this knowledge for yourself, and you know what I'm saying, do it for yourself, bro, you get so much of a big understanding.
It's better when you do it for yourself. Right?
Exactly. I say that to say this. My oldest brother, man, who a couple years ago, whenever I used to tell him shit like what we be talking about, he'd be like, I got a 10-4 hat on. He'd be like, it's a conspiracy theory. But now, you know what I'm saying, he done retired. He in his bag, you know what I'm saying? Now he looking at all this shit. He like, bro, you right. He looking at Billy Carson. He looking at all this shit, man. And that's when you know You know what I'm saying? You make an impact, that you're educating, that you're entertaining, that you're doing what you're supposed to be
Yeah, and
doing in
a
life.
theory though? A theory is just something that you go on and you go find the facts and you pull the facts out. Then that theory becomes factual. So it stays a theory if you're not doing no self-examination.
Exactly, right?
Self-checking. So that's what the theory are. Oh, conspiracy theory. Go do your own checking.
Your own reconnaissance, your own research.
Then you'll pull the facts out of that theory, and that's how a theory become
fact, right?
Yep.
And then that's another thing.
Your truth, you know.
Find your truth.
Yeah, find your truth.
Another thing we were talking about earlier this week, man, was Inky and Lil, and you told me about Lilith, and then right again, Billy Carson talking about that shit on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, we're gonna get into a little of that, man. We're gonna do it like we're saying, this decode. We're gonna do some decoding tonight. We're gonna do a little decoding tonight.
Yeah, like we always do about this time.
Yeah, so we're gonna break through, you know what I'm saying, get to our sponsors.
Gotta pay the bills, man.
Pay the bills, you know what I'm saying? Cut these little checks a little bit.
That part.
It ain't much yet, but it's enough.
It's enough.
I tell you that. And,
It's enough.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it. We'll be right back, man. Me and my boy GG in the building.
It's up, and it's stuck.
So if I bring it to the market here in Atlanta, and we have the lovely
Danielle.
Danielle tried the Patriot Vodka, right? What'd you think about the Patriot Vodka?
It's pretty smooth.
Really smooth? Some you share with your girlfriend, some you think can compete in the market with Ciroc and Grey Goose and all the other things in the market. Take you like that?
I think so.
Okay. So if I bring it to the market here in Atlanta, you'll go out to the store and try some.
It looks pretty good. Probably with some cranberry juice, I'll be good to go.
Man, that shit too smooth, man. That shit smoother than a 76 pill, man. You hear me? What we gonna do with that shit right now, man?
Gotta keep it moving, man. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna keep the campaign going. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna turn it on to the city and we're gonna take it from there.
We got the lady trying the Patriot Vodka. We're gonna let them tell you who she is and where she's from and what she thinks about Patriot Vodka.
I'm Cody from Iowa, and it's good. I like it.
It's good, it's good. It's real smooth. I like it. You know what I'm saying? It tastes good and everything.
Okay. So we bring it to the market. You think it'd be something that you would buy?
Yeah, definitely. I'm actually just looking at the brand right now.
Man, let me tell you, man, the bars is good, but that Patriot Vodka, man, we had it last week. Definitely a winner chicken dinner. The 4th of July is coming off. Go ahead and set the fireworks off with the Patriots. I'm talking about excellence in vodka, pure grain.
Like it always be. And, I mean, it's going down pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? We got, like I said, this book right here.
Lies my teacher told me.
Yeah, man.
So many. Everything your American history book text. I need a copy of that bit for real.
You know what reminded me of when I got into this book, right? I just scanned through it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't really do my whole little breakdown of it, but because a lot of this stuff I already knew. Well, I know, kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like the educational part and what schooling come from and all that kind of breaks it down to you. But this book is entitled Lies My Teacher Told Me. Everything your American history textbook got wrong. And what that made me think about is this sitcom they got out. Well, they had out. I don't know if it's still running. They had a sitcom out. It was Are You Smarter Than the Fifth Grade?
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
You remember that?
I think it's still out. I don't know if it's still out, but yeah, I definitely remember that show.
And
Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah, and it was about adults that was challenging. I guess it was a game show game, and was challenging kids, 4th grade, 5th grade, I guess, and 80% of the kids was beating the adults. So that made me think like, damn. So I went and put up another statistic, right? It say 83% of adults can't even help their high school kids do homework if need to be.
They can't, bro. I mean, shit. At the last time I tried to do homework with my kids, when I had stepkids, man, that's when they started going to that core. I forgot core math type shit, bro. And even, you know, I feel like I'm a pretty, you know, knowledgeable motherfucker, pretty smart motherfucker. It's yeah, man. If you don't what's the word? You don't use it, you lose it type shit.
Right.
You know, and that's just on me. But the other people, bro, really can't. Nah. Fuck, there's too many NPCs out here. They can't help their kids.
Right. So when I was hearing that, I was like, God damn. So there is a lot of people here that's kind of like the kids. There's gonna be some kids out here that's kind of like trying to find their way, and the first thing they do is look up for advice from who?
The teacher.
House, right?
Yeah, the household.
So if you got adults can't even help the kids do high school work, but they help and instruct the kids in adult life decision making. What sense does that make?
It doesn't make any sense. It's almost as the blind leading the blind. But nowadays, cuz on the for real, like you got kids that are smarter than their parents, right?
Yep.
Because a lot of parents, bro, like they don't know social media. They don't know how to use these fucking phones, these computers, all this shit right here. Jits be on it, bro. Jits are born into the matrix, nigga. Jits will get on these iPhones, bro, or on these computers and do some things, boy. I'm talking about some things. And if you're not in tune, in depth with it, and then the curriculum is changing at such a rapid rate, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when it used to be a real Black History Month. When February come, it ain't nothing, right?
Yeah, because it's the story of the history that's being told.
Kind of like the Christopher Columbus shit, right? The lies that are being told.
Even the black history is the lies.
Right.
It's kind of like the black people that help the black people get put in the situation the black people got put in that's telling the black story.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Because we got what they call
I'm picking up what you're laying down. Yo, fuck yeah.
Right? But you also have gatekeepers in the workplace. You have gatekeepers in the schools. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
You have a black person that's kind of like in the corporate part that get in the office that'll treat another black person in the warehouse part different.
Of course.
Because he might have a schooling or a degree. You get what I'm saying? And that person, but that don't do nothing to the skill set. You get what I'm saying?
No.
The degree don't make the work skill set good.
It doesn't. You're exactly right. A lot of companies now too, man. Have you seen that with Walmart? Walmart now is doing away with you having to go to college to be like a GM or whatever.
Right.
If you put enough time in the job, they'll go ahead and let you in. But like you said, as far as with the education, man, what was that percentage again of parents?
83.
God.
83% of the parents that got kids in high school cannot help their kids do homework.
And then when we say that a lot of those parents, a percentage of those parents are immigrants, would you say that? You wouldn't say that? That's just like that's Americans. That's hardcore Americans.
No, because I think that's hardcore American because these come from like the public sector.
Man,
these stats come out the public sector, so the public schools and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Is there a demographic breakdown on that, or is that a generalization of combination? It's not black, white, Chinese.
It was a public school kind of like stat that I got that off of.
So
with the parents that's involved, even the PTA meetings, it's so low now where the parents don't even go to the parents. Half the parents know their kids' teachers. Yeah, I'm speaking from high school.
That's crazy, bro. No, that's
once they get to high school, I'm talking about they forget everything.
Nah,
the kids just going and just going.
You cannot. Here's the first thing, man. School is like a daycare because your kids should learn, like you said, everything from you first and foremost, right? That's why.
Sometimes you have to challenge the schools.
You heard what Dame Dash said, right? He said, "Do not send your kids to school, your public school, because they're teaching you. They're teaching your kids. You know what I mean? What they want to teach them." Here's the thing, right?
Actually, they don't teach them. That's why the sitcom "Are You Smarter Than
a Fifth Grader?"
A fifth grader is letting you know the education stops at a fifth grader because I know what's going on with that. Because we get complacent with words. That's when we start learning about words and syllables and context and paragraphs and how to write, right? And that's very, very, very important in life. Words, man. Even the biblical text, when they do the New Testament in the Bible, right?
Okay.
They change it to in the beginning.
In the beginning.
The word and the New
word.
Testament, right? So it's something that's very, very, very powerful.
I believe that we, as human beings, whatever this race is, because we're the only ones who really communicate with our mouths and say these words and give meaning to these words.
They actually are communicating with signs and symbols, but that's another topic.
That's like animals. They talk, right?
A little bit later on
animals
too.
talk differently,
Mm-hmm.
and when you hear like people who say they,
Telepathically,
yeah, exactly, right? And then when you hear people who say they've chimed in with aliens or whatever, they say, man, y'all the only motherfucker that talk. Like, they talk telepathically because we haven't evolved, right? This is like a lower form, like you said, lower vibration.
Right.
See, man, for me, okay, bro, I didn't go like, I grew up in the Philippines, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my dad was in the Air Force. So I had military schooling, which is way better than public school.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't even go to that in the beginning. And you can look this up, guys. It's called Montessori. They have one out by the Florida Mall. It's the Montessori school.
Right.
I went to Montessori, bro, right? So by the time they put me in public school, they try to put me like in pre-K or whatever.
Right.
Man,
You
I
was
was
already gone.
bro. I was in there for a week, and then they moved me to the first grade.
You was already gone.
Right? And then let me tell you, so I got here to the States in 1987. Right? I got here to the States in 1987, and we didn't have to go to school for a year because we were so ahead of public school.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And the public school system really has broken down.
curriculum.
Exactly.
It's curriculum. Certain schools change as far as what the curriculum, meaning the learning course or what you actually take it in.
Exactly.
Then it's the design. All kids are not built for school.
No.
See, I didn't know. I'm just coming in doing what we do in our world we in, so I'm coming into these different worlds, and it's a whole new thing for. I didn't know it was a damn school that you play. Yeah, it's a school you're gonna play.
Yeah.
If you got kids that love to play,
Now.
and bullshit around.
Now.
No, these schools have always been there. It was a school for circus.
I know you're talking about that. Performing arts.
Performing arts schools.
You should go to.
It's all kind of different. What they call schools, bro.
So I wish that I would have known about performing arts school when I was coming up, because school to me was boring, bro. School,
Right.
regular schooling kills creatives.
It does.
I have ADHD like a
And
motherfucker.
depending on
You know
what
what I mean?
type of schooling. Because any type of, man, let me tell you something. They using all kind of bullshit, signs, symbols, and spells. Okay, ringing the bell is just a whole nother. The bell, you can ring my bell. That's
Question.
man.
What do you do as soon as it rings the bell? You go to the class, you take a seat, right? What's the first thing you do?
Put the hand.
You say, I say a pledge of allegiance
Yeah.
to start every day on some Nazi motherfucking that's some some
Yeah.
Hitler shit, nigga. That's
Right.
that's like when you go on base. Again, I grew up in the military, so every morning at 6 o'clock you hear that trumpet. Bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? They're raising the flag, so you're in this institution, which school is.
What we just had, Memorial Day just now?
I think it was Memorial Day.
Oh no, it was D-Days. What did just happen?
Memorial Day, right?
No, something just happened big. I think it was the landing of D-Day with one of the wars. Just had a anniversary.
I don't know,
I think
bro.
the oldest living people like 90-something years old.
Let's look.
So I asked people, I say, the veterans,
Okay.
who you think the veteran was killing?
The natives. The fucking natives, man.
So they will be killing our ancestors.
That part.
Right. And I like that. That's all the Colin Kaepernick, the kneeling stuff, because when he was kneeling with the flag, the 49ers. Remember, he didn't get to come back to play no football or none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, they blackballed his ass straight up.
Right. For kneeling for that flag, but that was kind of like something we supposed to look into a little deeper, because, like he was saying, kneeling for that flag, and that flag. Who was they killing?
Yeah, they're killing the Native Americans. They're not. It's not a representation of the nation.
Okay.
You know what I learned? Keep that thought that you have, but it's something that I think you may have told me before. But again, when I'm looking up this straw man shit, the United States of America is Washington D.C. That's what's considered the United States of America, Washington D.C.
Washington D.C., London, and the Vatican.
The Vatican.
Those are trilateral commissions. The Vatican is over all them. The Vatican is first. Then it's London. That's what we both got. The monument. They got
the Unks. We the only three that got Unks.
Eiffel Tower. We're gonna get in that a little later on. They're gonna come. Why did that tower fall? Eiffel Tower. That's a symbolism. Eiffel. Why did the tower fall? And they gave us something too, right? The French. They gave us something.
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, that's coming up later on. But first, before we get into that, we're gonna start from now. I don't want to get in no trouble for playing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting credit. This is a Drink Champ.
Yeah, we do not own the rights to this. We're going to play a little bit of it.
It's in the thing. We're just going to play a little bit because Big Sean is going on with some of the decoding we're going to do.
Playing a snippet.
We're doing a little decoding today.
We're decoding.
Yeah, we're decoding, trying to get our people on point to see how they are really talking. You know what I'm saying? So they putting stuff in our face. We're seeing these things. We're seeing these people. Don't know who these people are. Don't know where they come from. So we got to do a little research and point the finger so we'll know who we're dealing with when we're seeing all this stuff going on, okay? So I'm trying to
That
help the
part.
folks out. We're gonna try to decode some of this stuff. So this is Big Sean. It's coming from a Drink Champ interview. It's 40 seconds. Check
Yeah.
this out.
We do not own the rights to this, but we're gonna play it.
Yep.
A parent. I have two parents, my mom and my dad, but mainly my mom, who taught me a lot of things. She taught me how to manifest my life, the powers of God to create and manifest the things that you want in life. She taught me that early on. She gave me books. The Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra. What You Think of Me Is None of My Business. All these different books that I read, because the first time I ended up.
It's smoother than Remy, VSOP.
I have two parents, my mom and my dad, but mainly my mom, who taught me a lot of things. She taught me how to manifest my life. She taught me early on how to meditate. She taught me early on that God is our creator, and God is within you, and you have the powers of God to create and manifest the things that you want in life. She taught me that early on. She gave me books. Asking It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra. What You Think of Me Is None of My Business. All these different books that I read, because the first time I ended up feeling like, the first time I ever got depressed was when I graduated high school.
Man, that was a beautiful thing right there. So, that's right up my alley. Anything like metaphysical. I have a mentor, God bless the dead.
Manifest, right?
Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor said,
manifest is the word he said, right?
Exactly.
And who he said told him to do it?
His mama. His mama's a teacher. So I have a mentor. He's gone now. God bless the dead, Bob Proctor. But Bob Proctor has a phrase. It's called be, do, have. You can be what you want to be. You can do what you want to do. You can have what you want to have.
Right.
Manifestation. Me and you talk all the time about Abraham Hicks. I'm big on Abraham Hicks, manifestation. But go ahead, and I know you're getting to your point, but no, I'm a firm believer in manifestation.
Yeah, and I just want to know when the magic, is the magic come through the women line. I'm trying to tell people, you know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is you start seeing this movement, you start seeing a lot of women, they're going back to the natural look, right?
Okay.
And a lot of them getting the afros.
Man.
So the afros, when you see our black women rocking that style, that's a form of what they call the black magic. That was a clan. That was actually a clan. Right?
Okay.
And it's a representation of Assata Shakur. Okay?
Pop mama, ain't it?
Pop aunt.
Pop aunt.
Okay.
Afeni is his mom.
His mom, right.
Assata was the one.
You know.
In Cuba, right?
Cuba, yeah. Your boy.
Exile.
Yeah, let me show you what your boy did, Assata Shakur, okay? You can elaborate. I'm trying to find
No. I was just saying, I was thinking about that right there. But no, manifestation, definitely. If you're saying it's coming through the lineage, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Abraham Hicks is about that, man.
It's coming off the motherline.
And you talking about the hair, too, bro. I try to keep my shit up, bro. The only reason I don't cut my shit is I feel like it's an antenna, but anyway.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something real quick, man.
Go ahead and run up the numbers. It's all good. And if you hear a lot of cats, man, when they talk about how they got to where they're at, a lot of them are on that manifestation.
Yeah.
It's a strong mindset, Birdie.
And remember what he said about the mom, too. Okay? Remember what he said about the mom.
Shit. Who started the Black Panthers? It was really women. It was really women.
Put that on the screen right there.
There we go. It's not Angela Winbush, is it? No.
No, that's Assata Shakur. See what that say? $2 million reward on her. Okay?
She got the bag on her hair.
You know who put that bag on her?
Tricky Dicky?
Obama.
What?
Yeah, he want Cuba to turn over. Right? Assata Shakur. She the representation of what they would call that Afro movement when they doing that Shaka Khan.
Oh, she was a Black Panther one? No, she was the whole, that's what I'm saying.
We're gonna
that's what I'm saying, Black Panther.
Angela Davis.
Pam
Grier.
Foxy Brown.
Okay? Yeah, so all these women is from the same, what they would call Black Magic women clan that's on this planet right there. That's ancient too. It's actually connected to this clan, not Africa, like they tell us. They connected and started right here. So the whole thing was Sasha Shakur, remember she broke out of prison, shot police officers.
Okay.
Actually set it off.
It's about her?
It's about her.
Okay, based
all
on
four
her.
characters.
Okay.
Because she did all four. She was, lab. She did what she had to do to get the job done.
Bro.
Okay? And she was a hitter for what they call the Black Panther. But she left the Black Panthers.
She does the Black Panthers.
And did what she called the Black Legion.
Okay.
Right? So, let me pull somebody up real quick. Let me go back to this. Because somebody they throwing, the reason why I'm saying this, somebody they keep throwing up in our face, right, they want us to pay attention to. And I'm trying to find out where I got that stored in our files. Oh, I know what I said.
Are you about to pull it up?
Yeah. It's right here. I want y'all to pay attention because they keep throwing this lady up right here, 61. And I want people to know why they keep showing them.
Who is this, pray tell?
Huh?
I said, who is this, pray tell?
Jaguar Wright.
Oh, man. She just got arrested yesterday.
Okay.
For shoplifting, right?
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to pull up. So they say.
Right? Or did they nab her? Because she been talking too much. She been talking too much. Loose lips sink ships.
Loose lips sink ships.
And she got too many puppy stories. She used to be with the Roots. If you guys didn't know who Jaguar Wright was, she had songs back in the day with the Roots. She was with the Roots crew.
Look what she say right here.
1322. Appropriate or inappropriate?
Inappropriate.
Alone. Appropriate or inappropriate?
Inappropriate.
In your child's room. Appropriate or inappropriate?
Definitely inappropriate.
Part B to that. In your child's room with the door closed, in the bed, half dressed. Appropriate or inappropriate?
Inappropriate.
Alone. Appropriate or inappropriate?
Inappropriate.
In your child's room. Appropriate or inappropriate?
Definitely inappropriate.
Part B to that. In your child's room with the door closed, in the bed, half dressed.
Grab the shotgun.
All right, so there she goes telling the Peter Pan stories. What's happening? To my knowledge, she got nabbed yesterday, right? For shoplifting or some shit?
Yeah. What was going on with that? What she was explaining, she was saying that they put stuff in our face that we need to go back. Like, you think we smarter now than our ancestors were?
Fuck no.
Okay, so for us to get smart and understand what's going on, we have to go back, right? Start drawing and putting the connections together. That way you can bring out and see who was who, because this is what's going to be important to get you next to the next, kind of like phase, right? So let's just deal with who this person is, first of all, because that is, remember I keep saying they talk in symbols and code? There's a reason. Now, if they don't want this girl to talk, she wouldn't be talking.
Oh, no. See, here's the thing, right? It's easier nowadays. Back in the day, like with JFK, Malcolm X, Martin, all of them, Martin, they got assassinated. It was easier to kill you back then, right, and get away with it. Nowadays, they can't do that. So they let you assassinate your own character, right? They let her talk, because if we kill her, we make her a martyr, right?
Right. And let's see, can we read the codes? Is them niggas starting to read the codes yet? Because if you start picking up on the symbolism and the codes that she really talking, then she becomes dangerous, because danger becomes an influencer. So when you start teaching people what they're really talking about, it's like, remember, we're going to go back to, are you smarter than a fifth grader, right? What they mean by that, you know how the fifth graders getting over on us?
How?
We forgot about syllables. We forgot about synonyms. And we forgot about this word they taught us called homonyms.
That's great. That's fucking awesome.
Okay?
Homonyms. Synonyms, homonyms.
And a homonym is a word. They getting us when we say about the words?
Yeah.
A homonym, it sounds like the word.
That's what I was going to say.
But it's spelled different.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Right? So it's like 8. You can say A-T-E or you can say E-I-G-H-T.
Ah, the homonym.
Homonyms. So we have to pay attention to homonyms to get the insight and the understanding of what they really talking about. Okay? Now let's just deal with her name. I told you they're speaking in codes, symbolical codes. Okay? She done been around all of them. She done been in the same rooms with all these people. She know them. A lot of the stuff she's saying is true, but why is it she's revealing this now? Why is this important now? We're going to talk about the manifestation. We're dealing with the black women. They got to come through them black women.
Okay.
Okay? Right? We all know what a jaguar is, right?
Correct. I know it's some type of feline type of lion. Okay.
Our tribals. Like I said, you could have been Black Hole. We have names.
That's what I'm saying.
Totems. Okay?
Sounds like a jaguar, right? Sounds like a tribal name.
It is. And they speak in symbolical.
Okay.
Remember? Okay. So, jaguar, we agree, is a panther. Right? Homonym for right, you can spell it R-I-G-H-T. Her name is spelled W-R-I-G-H-T. Or you can spell it R-I-T-E, which is the original, like the blood right. Uh-oh.
Okay.
See, now, that's right in our face that we pick up. Those are called homonyms and totems. Ancestry-wise, our codes, we supposed to know who she is and how she coming and why.
All right. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. Keep
All
up,
right.
keep up. Go ahead.
Okay? So, the only thing that she's telling, she's a priestess. That's why we get to see her anciently. All right? She have to come back, tell the story, bring out the vow and all the bullshit as fucked up as she can, as harsh as she can, because now gossip is a hustle, right?
Truth.
So she had to be right on point and vile and like I can do it too, but I choose not to.
Okay.
Right? I prefer to teach. Well, I don't teach nobody nothing. I prefer to make people remember.
That's it.
Right? And to start decoding certain things and look at stuff from an open mind state, right? Instead of closed mind. I use the homonym parts of it, right? And see which meaning are they really coming from in the code. Because remember, all words have several different meanings.
That part.
Okay? Right? So she's coming vile. She's coming vicious. The only way we know to take shit. Right? In these days and times. Okay? So it's working. Because it's a gossip hustle.
Of course.
Okay?
Because that was what Keefy D was doing, all of them. But go ahead.
In her interview, she also named another guy in her interview. His name is Gene Deal.
Ooh.
You hear that name, right?
Perfect security guard.
There we go again. What kind of gene?
Genes.
Oh.
DNA.
See how they talking? Right? And he know the deal. He was puffy or something.
Security guard. Head of
Right?
security, Gene Dale.
And the reason Gene Deal coming out in the woodwork now, because he said Jaguar Wright brought his name out. That's a double tundra. That means he number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Jaguar Wright was talking about all this shit Cat Williamson was talking about first, before Monique was.
Mm-hmm. She been talking, bro. She been talking. But now it's just the validity. Back in the day, you thought it was hearsay.
Right.
But now it's validity to it. So it's like, oh, shit.
That's right.
So she cashing in.
She cashing in.
She cashing in, Brody.
Okay.
Because she started off on Vlad. She started off on Vlad, my G. Vlad, know what
So
I'm
they
talking
want
about?
her to get this message out.
Come on
It's
now.
all about is our people gonna be because see we're going down this we're going back to the new, back to the old,
Back to the
back
old.
to the future. What they saying, right?
Okay.
And everything has to be is either truth or exposing the truth.
It has to. The
That's
veil
it.
is thin. It's in.
That is it.
Age of Aquarius type shit, right?
That's it, right? So that's why you saying pick a side.
Yeah.
They not like us. It ain't about how they looking at color. What people gonna get caught up in. And a color thing.
That's a bullshit anyway, but go
Yeah.
ahead.
It's a symbolism thing. It's what you're gonna be what you know.
Exactly.
It's gonna be the doors you know. It's gonna be the symbolism that's on the door. Do you know not? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't gonna know what to do, right? Okay, so Jaguar Wright, she brung out Gene Deal, who you said was puffy.
Head of security. Is that Gene Deal? Head of security, right?
And what that's doing, Gene Deal came out because what he have to do is do what? Conclude or put a closure to what we call the Tupac conjure or the Tupac ordeal. See? Because he came back and said what? Puffy had something to do with Pac.
Okay. So here we go again. Hold on, let me make sure I'm talking about the right dude. Gene Deal. Yeah, Gene Deal. He's the head of security. Okay, so this is what up, man. Years ago, my partner, man, because he's a Tupac he loved Tupac. Twan D, the student, put me on to Keefy D, right? Keefy D was with the guy who supposedly shot, you know what I'm saying? He was with the guy who shot Pac in the car or whatever, and you know Keefy D recently got roped up, right? But in Keefy D interviews, if you go back and look at him on YouTube, he said that Puff, for one, had a thing kind of like for Pac, but also he put $1 million hit out on Pac. When Pac got popped, Keefy D got a call from Puffy, and Puffy said, "Was that us?" You know what I'm saying? Was that us? You know what I'm saying?
To
confirm, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So Gene Deal again, and Gene Deal also is telling all the stories about Kim Porter.
Right? The murder. He on the murder side of it. Though,
Yeah.
Okay,
You absolutely right, my G.
Okay.
Funny motherfucker too. He a funny motherfucker. I mean, the way he talk.
Yeah, but we gotta see how they really talking and what's really going on. Okay, because even we say Gene Deal. He said about the Keefy D shit. So he put Puffy saying that Puffy had to do something with Pac.
Yeah,
so these times, remember I keep telling you, he go Jaguar right. Jaguar's a Panther, so they trying to say she got a Black Panther connection.
Nice. I get where you going now. I smell what you're stepping in. You
see how they talking?
I feel you.
She has a Black Panther connection.
Okay.
Right? Gene Deal, she brung out, who you just said, because you know a little bit more about that than I do.
Puffy head of security.
Right? He's saying that, like you say, explain the Keefy D thing, right?
Yeah, when Pac got popped, he called and said, "Was that us?"
Then who the second person to come out and start exposing this stuff? This guy right here. Look what his name, his second stand-up was called.
Oh, Cat Williams? What was it called?
Catpocalypse.
Oh, yeah, Catpocalypse.
So, because he the cat in the hat coded,
yeah, it made him
he
change his
mimicking
name.
Tupac. Tupacalypse Now, first album.
I feel you.
See that? He mimicking Tupac. Okay? That's give him his Suge Knight connection. I said, damn. Just had to go back. Like, damn, right after Pac left, he was running around with motherfucking Suge and going to jail and all kind of shit.
Oh, Cat was thugging it for a minute there, man, with the Pip Chronicles.
And Pac had the same kind of
energy,
right? Yeah, he was exposing everybody, remember?
To live and die in L.A., yeah.
See, that's Tupac shit that Cat copied.
Yeah, for real.
So, that's a code they talking.
Is he also conjuring that? I was asking, like, is he, because when you use phrases and certain things, by him saying Catpocalypse, is he conjuring that energy?
That's right.
Okay, that's what okay.
That's right.
Okay.
That's the energy he got right now.
Okay.
So that's why we see who we see, and that's the energy he's carrying. Okay? And been carrying it. The exposed, remember? So, Cat Williams, like I said, he the second, because his second project was Catpocalypse, right? So, it's a relay race.
Okay.
Okay? And they handing off the baton, just going from one person to another. One person to another, steady handing off the baton. It's a relay race, okay? Jaguar also mentioned Tupac in her thing. She also stated Kim Porter. Ooh. She said she got some juice. She said Kim Porter actually talked to her.
Oh, yeah.
Right before she died. So she said she got the juicy tea.
Oh, yeah.
And she ain't even told us yet about Kim Porter shit, right? Even if you do and think about Kim Porter's death, it's speculative. It got too many holes in the death. Well, she just went to sleep and died.
Bro, she was having a book that was coming out that was a tell-all. Again, Gene Deal, if you go, Gene Deal, his base is about Kim Porter. Most of what he talks about is Kim Porter.
If I could look at it the right way, I don't even think the girl dead.
Well, here's the thing, right? Have you
With
ever
all this high these women and got these women and thing, I don't think she dead. Because too much speculation in her death. Is she either dead or she not? Go listen to the coroner. So I went and did a little research and they said she just laid down and died. That's speculative.
I don't know. Just to go off on a tangent with what you're saying.
Sense.
Exactly. Going off on a tangent with what you said, that celebrities don't die. I'm gonna go off on a little tangent and bring it right back to what you're saying. Keep that thought. Orlando Brown, motherfuckers think he's crazy, but Orlando Brown said that the people you think that are dead. Yeah, remember he said that, but he said, remember the people you think that are dead are not dead.
Oh, I
They're on this island. He said that. He said when you get behind the door, you see everybody who you think is dead. Nobody. And then I think I sent you some on TikTok about how they were talking about Shaka Khan, Nicki Minaj, kind of the same celebrity and will keep living. They don't know how they're doing it.
Right.
Like celebrities don't die or whatever. But yeah, same thing with Michael Jackson type shit.
Right.
But no. If she is dead, that's a great question.
Right. It's too speculative. You know what I'm saying? So I think they drove it up and got her off somewhere. That's why Puff ain't in no jail about nothing. None of that shit. Puff is smarter than what we think he is. He holding on to the big bear they really want, which is Clyde Davis. He got him by the leg.
Of course. Think about this, right? We're in the middle of, is his name Steve Bannon? You know what I'm talking about? Steve Bannon is going to, there's like these trials that are going on, right? We just talked about it last week with Donald Trump being convicted. We got Puffy going on. There's 2 more trials. I forgot what it is. There's some big shit going on. And it's like you're seeing this veil come down.
I don't think there's going to be no election.
Hey, man.
I'm just throwing that out there right now.
I seen some shit on Twitter /X. They had an interview on CNN. They were talking to one of these defensive guys, and they're talking about how these FBI agents
ain't got
are
nothing in the making. Okay, who's Trump vice president? Who running?
Trump running.
It just, I'm saying.
Trump running.
And all this stuff going on, ain't no moves being. It should be moves being prepped, and just in case.
Oh no!
I don't hear no just in case. So I don't think it's gonna be no. I'm just throwing that out there. Don't take this to be truth. What I'm saying, this is my opinion about the election shit. But I just don't think it's gonna be one.
Oh, there's gonna be one. This is the greatest show on motherfucking earth right now, man.
That's why I know it's a show. Like, okay,
it's the greatest show on motherfucking earth right now, Brody.
Lilith. I asked somebody to ask me. I said, why? You ever heard of Lilith? A lot of our Christians ain't heard of Lilith.
No,
right?
That's you were talking about this earlier this week. Again, I brought up Liz earlier.
Right, Lilith, right? We're just gonna do this for a minute, just a little bit on Lilith.
Go ahead and rock out, man.
Also spelled Lilith. Is a female figure of Mesopotamia and Jewish mythology. Theorized to be the first wife of Adam.
Ooh.
You heard this, right? And a primordial she-demon. Okay? Lilith is cited as having banished from the Garden of Eden for not complying with or obeying Adam.
I always heard there was 3. I always heard there was 3 in the beginning.
I never heard about Lilith. Huh? Leave your church alone. The pastor probably don't even know about him.
I always heard there was a threesome going on.
Lilith, a.k.a. Medusa.
Whoa. Okay.
Medusa is a catch term for the Egyptian queen because she was so bad and so pretty. That bitch stopped you like stones.
Oh, okay, in your tracks. So you see that bitch and you like, whoa.
See the snakes and all that. See that trying to scare you. Because when our black women, when they want with themselves and imbalance with their thing, and they got them locks in their head.
Dreads. Okay,
they
that
can
makes
make each one of those things move simultaneously.
Okay,
like snakes.
Like snakes. Okay, so
but
they're describing it how they see it, but because they don't know what it is.
They
so
know
they
what
say,
it is.
I mean, they say snakes, but
they don't want to empower. See, remember, we're still on the woman energy. We're still on the Black Panther energy. We're just telling you, I'm just describing who these people are, and they walk around on this planet right now.
Oh, yeah.
With the same energies, right? And that's why we see these people, because they coming from what we call the Gregorian priesthood or the Gregorian priestesshood. So everybody we see in Hollywood supposed to be there.
So the soul is what some people call it, right? It's energy. Terrence Howard was talking about energy. So, like you said, if you can keep the currency going, do we really die, bro?
No, ain't no such thing.
Ain't no such thing as death, right?
No.
It's being so
you
death
came from somewhere.
Death
well,
is
you died
sleep.
to get here.
Exactly. Death is sleep. Being alive is being awake. That's what they say. That's all it is, right? So, do you ever really that person just laid down and then woke up somebody else, right? I think the currency keeps going, right? Because, bro, you know what I've been looking at? Just another tangent this week. A lot of inbred and how these wealthy keep the bloodline going and they inbreed. And if you look back at history, like King Charles, this mother sucker was an ugly mother sucker, bro. I mean, like, he only had one testicle. He was inbred.
Right.
Like,
and the cutting off the head of the story with the Medusa thing, right?
Sorry.
The cutting off the head, that's a symbolical form. It's coded for how they chop the family tree off. Head of household. See, head of the household.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And no man, I keep trying to tell all my partners this, ain't no man no head of nothing. Oh, head of household. They're supposed to be the man. No, the woman is the head of every fucking household. Because she don't decide that she wanted to be led, you're going to be the head of yourself, nigga.
That part.
What household you going to have? So to be head of household, you need individual. A woman the one decide who going to be the head nigga in this bitch.
That part.
Right? So she have to choose you. She's letting you be that still if you want to claim that. But if she decides to say, fuck you, nigga, I want to be head of nothing, she go, you ain't no head of no household. You just the head of yourself.
By yourself.
Right? So I'm trying to get my babies back in tune and show them how these folks talking in code, right? So when they tell you they cut a head off, that's chopping that Egyptian tree line down. So it ain't a connection, so you'll be scattered and won't know where your connection is, you know what I'm saying? Then they changed her name from Medusa. And they changed her name and called her Medusa, but her real name was Helen, or Helen of Troy.
Helen of Troy.
See how they do that?
All Greek gods are still based off of the same. All gods in mythology are based off of, is it Enki and Ylio, Thoth, Lillian? These are all our stories.
That's right. Helen was the female goddess of the Hellenisms, right? And it's named after the Greek culture. And Greek culture is the fraternities that these niggas
Black
go
Greeks.
to.
I live
right
on front
now,
row, yeah.
Sororities and all these Greek letterings and all these sacred symbols.
I live on
they
front
don't
row.
know shit about and doing all this Q-dog and all this bullshit. They don't know nothing about it. They don't know it's anciently ours. Right? Then those type of people are what we would really be calling the gatekeepers. It ain't white folks at all. It's those niggas.
It's always that. It's a misconception when you think
Because
the other way.
oh, you ain't part of this, you ain't part of that, you didn't cross over, you didn't do the walk, you didn't do that. Neither did you, nigga, because it's a birthright. It ain't a ritual right. The Greeks made it that and gave it to you dumb niggas.
Aren't they this question? Isn't it almost like, when you're doing stuff like that? Because I got a homeboy and I asked him, so what did you have to do when you pledged? He was like, I can't tell you.
See?
That sounds like some old shit like the Masons, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, because I got busted in the ass 9 times out of 10.
Oh, wow.
9 times out of 10.
Damn.
These organizations come from the top, man. They hiding in the Pope them.
Yeah.
What the Pope them do?
Ooh.
Remember I told you Vatican City?
Oh, yeah.
London?
Yes.
And D.C. That's the real United States.
Mm-hmm.
It's a trilateral
commission.
Okay? And it's commissioned in D.C., which is the District of Columbia.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, Rome, remember, they infiltrated Rome up under Alexander the Great when they was mingling with
What is that?
the son of Zeus.
Okay.
Okay, this is a story. These are the same stories, right? Zeus is the Sumerian Enlil.
Okay. I believe that.
Right? Enlil, son was what they call a usurper. We're going to get that one. A usurper. Right? And these motherfuckers, this all biblical and everything, right? And this what happened. This what happened to us, bro. Usurper. A person who takes a position of power or importance illegally or by force.
Yeah. It's usurped. We were usurped.
We was usurped, right? Alexander the Great, or Alexander, a.k.a. the Greek.
That motherfucker ruled for a long time.
He was put in the royal house, right, to take the birthright of his brother.
Okay.
Which was the same story, Esau and Jacob. It tells about in the Bible. Okay, the biblical story, Esau and Jacob. And that happened in the womb. That did not happen on the planet when twins was born. Kind of remind me of the story my baby was born.
Okay.
Drake was supposed to have been the oldest. But I think someone blocked. He had his hand on his head or something. They had to push him back up, and Tay came
Slipped
first.
out.
So Tay was a stealer of Drake, what we call birthright. If it was a kingship, would be involved.
Wakanda type shit.
Yeah, they wrestled in the womb.
Killmonger type shit. Yeah.
That's the story they telling. Black Panther. That's why I wanted you to go with that. That's the story they are telling.
Yeah.
Right in our face. Remember the girl? She said, "Stop somebody cold" when they first seen her on Black Panther.
Yeah.
Medusa. Helen. Right? So even biblically, then the Lord say you hated Esau for that shit. Say you hated him.
Hate him.
I have to show people this, cause
you have to pull it up.
They don't like reading.
They don't.
They swear they know it. You won't get this in church either. Okay.
Go ahead.
And it's written, Jacob Esau I hate it, right?
Bro.
Because he stole his brother. The people that defeat you ain't gonna tell you where you from.
Damn right. No.
Why would they tell you where you from?
They erase your history.
Right.
That's a part of the victory.
Now,
I'm dropping bars.
Soon, we gonna start seeing a lot of National Guard troops on our land, on this land right here. We already seeing it in Texas. They seeing it right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, we gonna start seeing it real big, right?
Love Texas. Shout out to Texas.
That's gonna be the panic to make us think we about to go to war with China.
China just landed on the moon. Go ahead.
Right? That's a panic thing. Fear. If it's starting fear. If it's installing that bitch like a motherfucker. They just had a spirit plane, just drop out the air, go back up, drop out the air, go back up.
Yeah.
They fucking them up later. They fucking them up. Fear.
Terrorism. What's the definition of terrorism? Ruled by fear.
That's right. Okay? But my people, don't be scared. Don't get scared. We gonna be all right. Like Kendrick Lamar say, code that song again. Go back and listen to it. He telling you what's gonna happen. But don't do the panic shit, cause we gonna be all right.
Yeah, man, don't ever panic, bro.
Right?
Get caught in the moment, but don't panic.
It's called predicting programming. Okay? And when you see the military and all the National Guards coming on our land, you know what they really coming for, right? They come remove these motherfucking chiefs in the police department. They come remove these motherfucking judges, been sitting on these benches doing getting out these illegal sentences. That's who they coming to remove. That's why you're seeing all this shit going on right now.
Oh, man.
Trying to throw us puffing. They're trying to throw us this and who next and got us all confused and Trump going to jail and all this bullshit. It's all goddamn a goddamn game. Okay?
Trump is definitely not going to jail, Bubba. That's gonna be like the shit that he just. We talked about that last move.
First of all, let's just say, what kind of election is this? You never seen that like it before in your life. To be honest with you, it ain't even a real election. That's just.
Here's the thing, right?
You never ever seen an election like this ever.
Ever. When I don't know. I'm not gonna give my opinion. So Trump gets the Republican vote for the president. That's what he is gonna do. He's gonna have 34 felonies. If we just say he does win the presidency as a felon, all felons will have to have their rights restored to vote because your president is a felon. This is such a fucking chess game, bro. It's like the things that he's doing, it seems that's a whole nother show. Go ahead, bro.
Like I said, my thing, like, what kind of election is it? It's never been done like this before, right?
Oh, fuck no.
But what it's telling me, I know it's something brewing behind the scenes, right? Because it don't even seem real, nigga. Then, another thing, why all of a sudden all these famous people needed lookalikes? And they lookalikes was actually making money off of being a lookalike, right?
Okay.
Drakeo, I'm talking about all of them had them. Busta Rhymes, Drake, all of them had lookalike. Kodak, what they getting ready for? Oprah had one. They even got a Michelle Obama lookalike.
Man, we can go on the doppelganger thing. That's a whole nother thing, but I know what you're talking about, though.
Right? Jay-Z left a lot of codes. Okay? He left a lot of codes in that 444 album. 444, a.k.a. I got the keys.
Angel number.
Right? Yeah. I got the keys. I'm black. I'm going ape shit like a nigga in Paris. Uh-oh, what are you talking about?
There
what
we
the
go.
fuck is he talking about?
You're tying it back in.
Did you know that the Treaty of Peace and Friendship was signed in Paris by niggas that was acting like us?
Whoa.
Oh. The nigga in Paris is the code for the signing of the peace, the Treaty and Peace of Friendship by some sellout niggas that was acting like us. Wasn't nobody over there, wasn't nobody over there when they signed that document in Paris representing us. So Jay-Z was actually dropping some shit that we should have picked up on.
Okay.
Okay? Now them niggas in Paris doing what? Going ape shit. But we just focus on what's over here. And we focused on Cat Williams. We don't know all this shit going on over there right now. Right?
I don't even watch the news, bro.
Right?
Never gonna lie. Yeah, I do, but
they erected the Eiffel Tower because that's what we fell at the hands of the dirty Moors.
Okay.
That's why I call it Eiffel Tower.
I was gonna bring up Moors earlier. Yes, right. Yes.
Then they sent the Statue of Liberty, aka the drag queen, to us. They had a drag race across the land and did what they call a scavenger hunt. Took the gold, remember the gold rush, all that bullshit. Came in and took all our resources. That's what was really in the World Trade Center. That was our shit.
Man, financial records.
It used to be in a church
in
New York, but they moved it from the church, put it in the World Trade Center. Yeah. So all our gold and shit was sitting in the basement of that goddamn trade center when they knocked it down, but before they knocked it down.
It was a motherfucking 3 towers went down that day.
Yeah.
So the two. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's
all the records
one.
in it.
That's the one.
Okay.
That's the one. You own it, man.
Right.
You own it like a Charlotte Hornet.
So the drag queens, like they say, they run across our land. They masquerade as matriarch. They masquerade as our big mamas.
Okay.
Matriarch is big mama. That's why Martin Big
Mama's house.
That's a code. Louisiana, the black and gold, representing the gold, our gold, and the code.
Okay.
New Orleans Saint, the black and the gold, New Orleans. That's a representation of the gold and our code, which is the first natural resources over here.
Makes sense.
Okay. So the matriarchs, they pretending to be our government, nigga. They call that the March of the Mayors. A mayor is a female horse. That's a homonym.
Mm-hmm.
A mare is a female horse. Okay? Not the M-A-Y-O-R. It's the M-A-I-R-E.
It's the M-A-R-E.
Then the M-A-R-E.
Okay. Like nightmare.
Okay?
Okay.
See, now you see how they throwing these words around on us, man? We just got to go and see which phrase they coming from. And do the particulars, and then we can get right to the point and see how they actually talking, bro. Right? Okay, a mare is a female horse, right? But why are these men sitting in our governor seats and sitting in our thing when they're supposed to be occupied by women organically? Big mama. Okay? Then Bruce Jenner turned himself to the Caitlyn.
That part.
They doing this shit right in our face. And why he did that? He did that to duck a lawsuit. People don't know he had a vehicle that hit somebody.
Yeah, he killed somebody, didn't he? Killed somebody.
So the drag race came across our land and dressed in drag queen. The men dressed up as women. Just like you see them in robes now to this day. That's a representation of a cross-dresser.
Judging the robe.
So when you're seeing these people come through, and these tanks coming through, what y'all gonna be seeing come through, don't panic, because they coming to get these seats back and turn this shit back over. Remember, bro, Willow. Remember when Willow was going through that thing that one time, bro? No, she had that shit way in my hair. She had a little thing to my hair, turn her hair around.
Oh, yeah. I shake my hair.
Then she shaved her motherfucking hair.
Mm-hmm.
That girl was 13 years old in bed with a 23-year-old motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, from the Disney show shit.
Okay? If you see your 13, half naked.
Oh, yeah.
Half naked. What kind of parents we got? What kind of society this shit is, bro? Crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Rome never fell, man.
Yeah. So, I hope they get it and pay attention, man, and see what's going on, right? Jaguar Wright, who she really is. It's a total.
So she's a priestess.
She's a priestess.
I feel you.
Just like Shaka Khan was, and so was Pam Grier, so was Angela Davis. All the girls, what they call the Black Magic, they got their afros out.
Okay.
That's doing that thing and trying to tap back in and pull that. Remember when Big Sean said in the beginning of the show, right? His mama had to tell him how to manifest and pull energy out. Sometimes you got to go, we got the energy in here.
Of course.
It ain't outward, it's inside, especially the women. Women, most powerful thing on this planet, right? And once they get their head on right and, go inside and get the demons out of there, they'll be good. Quit being so promiscuous, because let me tell you something, everybody that go in that box, they stay with you.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
they don't go nowhere. They there forever.
Ever.
About that too.
Ever.
That's why a lot of them don't want to go in and fix themselves. But it's something you got to deal with. Everybody go inside that box, girl.
They stay
there.
It's a trace. They leave a soul trace.
Yeah.
Soul connection.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And it's so deep that one of your children come out acting like the motherfucker. It ain't his kid.
That part.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. And that's why they say, like, yo, I got this nigga on my brain, on my mind. Yeah, because he is DNA.
That's right.
Genetically, because every time nigga bust, it go to her brain.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So when she said, man, I got so-and-so on my mind, you do, literally.
Mm-hmm.
He is literally there.
And that's why a lot of them messed up and can't bounce back. But, baby, all you got to do is go inside and do some cleansing. Go get in that salt water. Go get in some, catch one of these springs. We're lucky to be in Florida because we got so many springs and so many
Altamont Springs, Winter Springs.
Yeah, I'm talking about just the spring with Calvin Spring, Rock Spring. I mean, it's just so many around.
I had to do it.
That's why it's cold for a reason, though. Right? You know what I'm saying? They don't know the uterus is a musical instrument, right? And it is directly connected to the prime creator. The only way you go in and out this earth is through the uterus, right?
It's a portal, man.
Okay.
They bring back the ancestors.
It's a primordial creator.
It's a multiverse of madness.
Yeah, women, y'all just throwing this thing around and using it reckless and everything. You can't do that. It's a musical instrument.
Oh, man.
All right?
Whoa.
You know that's why it's more y'all on this planet than it is males. Y'all got to get back in balance, man. Get back in tune because it's coming. It's coming. Okay? Y'all used to make men. I don't know what y'all making now. The women used to make the men.
Yeah.
Man ain't make a man. The women made the men.
Men make the women, the daughters, and yeah, that's why there's so many boys out there. Well, not boys, but like you said, it's
yeah.
Not a lot out there no more, bro.
Because the woman, they gonna have a hard time what they call respecting a soft man. That's why they can't, because they know what they make. They say that nigga soft, they gonna run over him. You give a bitch an inch, she gonna take a mile. She'll bring a motherfucking nigga little hold you. Man, that girl will go out there and go on a date with a nigga and walk right in the house with you. And you sitting back, buzzing around. No, man, you weak, bro. You gotta step your game.
I'm laughing because I've been there. Whoa, yeah. And I'm laughing because you're motherfucking right.
Yeah, it's in their nature because they know what they make. You know what I'm saying? So, being with that said, we're gonna leave today too with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Miss Nia Danae getting down. And you got anything you want to say, bro? Hour and
10 minutes.
10 minutes in.
Oh, no, man. I've been rocking out, man, just listening to what you were talking about, picking up what you're laying down, smelling what you're stepping in. Very intricate point of view as far as, man, I learned some things. Nah, man, I'm good.
Yeah.
Shout outs to anybody.
D-Rug, I see you done came in here.
Oh, D-Rug up in there?
Come fuck with me, baby.
Yeah, D-Rug, man, come up on the podcast. I know I've been talking to him on social media. I know he said he has comedy.
Oh, yeah.
He said he gonna do open mic. I might have to fuck with him. I told him, want to try that comedy thing out, man. So shout out to D-Rug, shout out to Just Black, shout out to Arrogant Assholes Podcast.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I be seeing him on TikTok. Yeah, his TikToks are very entertaining, man. Shout out to D-Rug.
Yeah, I like D-Rug. D-Rug funny as hell. That's my dog, man.
Oh, and he got a single, too, about the big chick strippers, I think. It's
we
fire.
gotta play that.
Yeah, it's fire. He got a single about some big chick strippers. It's fire, though. Yeah, man.
Yeah, my dog been doing it a minute, though. He deserved, bro. You deserve
facts.
He been doing that thing a minute.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
I first saw him perform because my dog Twandy, the student, used to throw a show called The Get Together. I think I was the first artist to open up the Get Together, the Geek Squad, but I don't know if he was on the first one, but I remember him on the second one. He had just dropped the album, so yeah, definitely shout out to D-Rug.
Yeah, before our next we got somebody coming next week.
Why would I have a reason to do anything otherwise than just be? So I'm, that light went off, but now I come to find out.
Get what? Hey, mix me with the bullshit. Aggravated flexing. You stale like bell clothes. I'm fresh like produce sections. Catch me when swollen. I ain't got no worries with them black mom figures. Free Michi Flanari. We handkerchiefs. We was made for the blow. I keep that white in my circle. Nabisco Oreo. A Chisa when I'm locked.
Yeah.
Man, we got that boy coming through Friday. We'll probably going to him. They're going to be mobile. Our first mobile, actually.
That's what I'm saying. I was just asking where that interview was going to be at. So definitely.
Yeah, secluded. He gonna get the spot. He supposed to be hitting me up. So yeah, but I know we're gonna be mobile with that one. That boy, one house coming through of the infamous Titus Boys.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he was gonna tell us about. You know he did Fantasia. You know, he was fucking with Fantasia for a minute too.
When I see you, that Fantasia.
Yeah,
when I see you,
yeah.
Y'all know what that fucking is. Y'all don't act like you don't know what that shit is.
Yeah. So that boy, one house will be stopping through Dirt Coast Podcast, and we'll be going to him. We're going mobile. You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting to get excited for that one. I'm like that.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Definitely, I like the interviews. I love the interviews, man. Getting excited for that. I mean, I seem like it, but these drinks are up. And speaking of drinks, you got to give a shout out to Remy Customs, man.
Like I said, man, go get that book, Lies My Teacher Told, too, by James Longman.
Oh, man, I was looking at the summary of that when you were talking about it. It's fire, bro.
Hey, and get y'all, man, start paying attention to the sky. Get y'all some binoculars, man. I got me a nice binocular. Start paying attention to the sky, bro. Look up. Quit looking down. Things go up for people that's looking up.
Oh, man. So, did you, in the Billy Carson interview, when he was talking about what we look at, what we think is the sky is actually us incursion with the Sagittarius galaxy? That's
too goddamn deep for me.
Bro, I just saw it, man. It blew my mind. I went to sleep on that shit. Bro, we're on a new moon. I've been having vivid dreams. How your dreams been lately, bro? Like, I have, like, these vivid dreams. Matter of fact, every dream that I've had probably in this month has come to fruition.
I'm glad you said that before we get out of here. It was this thing that happened when the dreams. Women, start paying attention to your dreams, especially if it seems real. It's because it is real. It is. Right?
Dreams are real. You're in the multiverse.
This lady, she had a dream, and it was so real that she was like telling the girl, she said, dang, she realized she was dreaming though. She like, follow me on my IG in a dream, right? The girl that was in her dream, she never met her before, ever in her life. And when she came back and woke up, how about she had a follower? It was the girl from her dream.
That part.
She inboxed her, told her the story. The girl with the dream said she had the same exact dream.
Of course.
Okay? They follow each other in the dream. But while I was telling her, I said, oh, damn, I was going to talk to her because I was just reading the book about it was going to be happening. I had just read something like this is going to start happening in 2024 with a bunch of our women and stuff, right? Because they've been anciently connected. They could be they could be sisters from a different era.
They're in a different,
right?
no, actually different multiverses. It's like dreams going on. Like, say, for instance, the hat that you got on right now is the same hat I told you about 3 days ago I saw you in a dream with. I told you, you can look at our texts.
This the hat you were talking about?
Yeah. Well, we were talking to Strum Thing, and I was talking to Strum Thing today.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. But a lot of that is gonna start happening right now because we it's changing back. Bro. You know what I'm saying? It's back to the future. Remember, they was much smarter back then. You know what I'm saying? They was way more intellect and way more intelligent. They would be on pyramids and shit, and we still can't do this shit now. It had to be smarter.
Oh yeah. Oh no, bro. That's another thing Billy Carson was talking about as well. If y'all check out if you got 3 hours, all these interviews, we're dumb as shit right now, bro. Billy Carson was talking about, bro, come on, the pyramids and shit. They had Wi-Fi, they had other shit. If you be silly to think if a million motherfuckers was walking the streets,
and they were flying for us, you know, that's anciently, that's really what the blimps were,
bro. Anunnakis and Sumerians. When I look at, I was gonna talk to you about that. When I look at giants used to rule the earth. We were like humanoids. When we talk about Anunnaki and Sumerians, these motherfuckers were like.
Well, actually,
isn't that like Avatar shit?
We all were giants.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're giants, right?
Right now on this planet, what they call a giant.
Anything over 7 foot?
No, it's like 6.
You told me this.
6'9".
Wow.
6'10",
so right? Giants walked the earth. Shaq is a giant.
Right, but we was on a different metric system. It's kind of like when we ran track, we ran 100 yards. Now they run 100 meters.
Okay.
When they break down the metric system worldwide, it breaks down us as we grow. That's why the doors, how big them doors was or something.
That's what I'm talking about, right?
They was bigger.
They were way bigger.
Like, we would be what would you call a natural height right now. what our height. It's natural. It's like
Yeah, I'm like a natural.
It's like we're
I'm
the
5'6", bro, on a good day. So I'm like the natural human being size.
But just think, before they broke us down the scale, you would be 50 kilometers, meaning your ass would be 50 feet tall.
Oh yeah,
right. Yeah, you would be 50 feet.
I believe it.
Right.
That's what they're saying when you look at the gods and the Anunnakis and Sumerians.
Right. First of all, like I tell people, half of the motherfuckers right over in the United States don't even know their real height. Abby, what's your height? I'm 5'9". You know your real height is this.
Shit.
You stand up and you had your hands up in the top of your fingertips, like the man. You see that picture of that man, the Atlas dude?
So you're talking about like as far as that's why they say put your hands up.
Yeah,
Freeze, motherfucker.
That's space too. That's
your
depth.
hands
You don't see it, but that's depth. That's your energy zone. That's your aura.
Of course.
And it's a man they got with all the legs and going on. It's ancient. You know the
Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Da Vinci Code.
That's the code what they talking about. Your energy and your space.
Oh, aura, man. Motherfucking Rick James had an aura. That's what motherfucking Charlie Murphy said. God bless the dead.
Yeah.
But no, we all got an aura, for real. You know, I'm definitely about that shit.
Right.
We all got an aura. You can see aura, you can feel aura. Definitely, no, I feel you, man. I feel what you're saying, and I just saw that online. Like we used to be like giant motherfuckers, right?
Yeah, when they broke the thing down. So when they broke it down, they broke the birds. Everything was bigger. Everything was big as fuck.
Like you said, we think like this shit we doing right here. Like, oh man, we so high tech. Nah, bitch. Because look at this. Like Cat Williams was saying, the microwave has not changed in 30 years, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
The microwave has not advanced, but this shit right here, all this other shit.
They were showing us Michael Knight. They were showing us D-Cars in Kit.
You know what I'm saying?
Kit was driving and talking, and D-Cars doing that right now. When that shit was out in the 80s.
Exactly. But certain technology continues to go up, right? So it's showing you that's being impacted by something. And other shit, bro, stoves ain't changed, bro. What the fuck?
Technology ain't even the word we think it is. Technology ain't even an ancient word.
It's music.
Technology is really music, bro. That's the only thing that can be technical. That's why they use music for everything they do.
Music is a weapon.
They start us off rhyming. And it's in a rhyme pattern. Kids learn A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3. They got a rhyme. When they rhyme it better, rhyme pattern, it helps because that's it's rhythmatic. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that's ancient.
Yeah, twinkle, twinkle, little star.
All that shit. Mary had a little all them things, all them kid things. They put them in rhyme pattern.
Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. That's crazy because how you know, like you're talking about those women. So the multiverse, bro, when you're dreaming, you're lucid dreaming. How do you know? Dave Chappelle had a very powerful line where he says, you have to know, be strong enough to know when you're dreaming and be humble enough to know when you're in somebody else's dream.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. You could be lucid dreaming right now, man, because that's it, bro. It's like, how do you know? Bro, I've been having dreams this whole fucking month. Shit be crazy. And you wake up, you ever have a dream and say, man, that shit felt so real? Because it was. How you know you're not in the dream right now?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It basically is, man.
My niece broke some shit down to me, man. She said, because, like, you know, we have this crazy theories. There's crazy theories out there, simulation theories like this. Whenever you play in a video game, right? You play a video game to a certain point. Yeah, and you stop, right? You stop, but what you do, you save the game, right? And so when you come back to the game, you start right back from that same point, right? Mm-hmm. So right now, when we're here, when we go to sleep, we don't ever see the beginning or the end of our dream. We just wake up in the middle of it. When we wake up, quote unquote, back to here, we start right back where we left off, like a fucking game. So how do you know, bro? I had a mushroom trip. I had a mushroom trip. We gotta do a whole episode on that shit one day, bro. I can talk about it now, but just seeing this shit is like a game, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's very, very crazy, very crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Lucid dreaming, right? And if you're lucid dreaming, you are. What do you say? We're the creator of our reality. I am the creator of my abundance. You are the co-creator of your reality. That's a very, very true thing.
Yep. So, and like, basically, we just got to go back to the beginning, start using the origins. You know what I'm saying? Get familiar with origin. When you go pull any words up, pull up any word, just pull up origin with it and see its translation, see where it began, right? Because when you start, that's what we're going to start.
Etymology, is that it? Is that because of etymology?
Yeah, etymology. Yeah, that'll give you the origin. But you just put origin on the words. Just find out its principles first and what the word was meant to be first. And a lot of time, that's going to give you the code name. Cause I ask a lot of people, you ever heard of Turtle Island? I ask people, you ever heard of Turtle Island?
No, I've never heard Turtle Island.
What Turtle Island is? Turtle Island is a name for Earth or North America. Okay, used by some American indigenous people, our ancestors. See what they used to call it, as well as by some indigenous rights activists. The name is based on the creation story common to several indigenous people of northeastern woodlands of North America. That's where we at, baby. Okay, but when you call stuff and put stuff in its original tense, that's giving you your rights. It's like what they call grandfathered in. You grandfathered in, bitch, the law don't comply to that.
No.
Right? So when you're calling things that's right for where you at and where you exist at, now there's certain laws that got to be placed.
Okay.
And Turtle Island will give you like what they call your land rights. Fuck maritime.
Okay.
You're on the water. They got us
That's
on
water.
the water.
They got us on the water.
That ain't real. Those legal. You want your land rights. Your, what they call birth rights. Jaguar right. Connect yourself back to.
What we talking? Okay.
Right? To get to this next phase.
I feel you.
If it be a lot of rich niggas.
That part.
No, for real. I think that was a whole humming in for Big Meech.
He should be out this year too.
At the right time. And I think I found out what Big Meech really was for. He was a code too.
Okay. He's not.
Nobody said you'll never be nothing like him and never see nothing like him and all that shit. Remember they said all that?
He said that shit.
Okay. Big Meech. Like I say, you hear people talk about reparations and all this too. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna wrap it up.
You rolling.
You hear people talk about reparations. Right? I want my reparations.
That
right?
part.
Big Meech. So what they're saying is they know or they thinking we're gonna come into some type of money. If it be a lot of rich people, it is. If it be a lot of rich niggas, it is.
Okay? So you said it on air came on.
It is. And Big Meech was a metaphor or a code for us to show us, because he's the only one to ever do it. What did he do? He was the only one that successfully, he was a, what would you call it's hard to do what he do. A leader management. It's hard to leave a bunch of niggas with money.
Yes.
Okay? They go crazy, right? And he was showing us, once we get money, how not to go crazy. As a whole. You gotta kill this man. You ain't gotta take nothing from this man. You gotta do that. We all got money. Fuck. We come by the club, by we all gonna have fun. We all gonna buy. It's a nigga over here for every bit. We got him tall, we got him bald, we got him fat, we got him skinny. I started one of my album covers with Big Meech thing. Okay. One of my songs are with Big Meech saying that.
I'm still breathing.
Right? But he was showing us, as a successful person as he was with all this, nobody ain't tripped about no money.
They didn't.
And that's hard to do. That's hard to keep a gang of niggas together and nobody ain't bullshitting bickering about some motherfucking bread.
From different states, different places, you'll never see a family like this when he said.
That's right. That's what he was talking about. Another code. Okay? Dropping them things down. So, yeah, man, we're going to be all right. Like Kendrick Lamar said, man, we're going to be all right. That was a cold song, too, but don't panic. It's going to get bad. It's going to get bad. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. You got a motherfucker, the homeless motherfucker sued Seminole County. I said, God damn, how the hell homeless motherfucker?
For what? For what? How?
Panhandling. They said they couldn't panhandle.
Fuck no.
Right? So they sued them. Say it's against the law. So homeless boys went and got some lawyers.
How the fuck? You offer your panhandling money?
Man, come on, man. Two of them. Got two lawyers.
Nah, yeah, somebody took that shit pro bono because they think they can make money off this shit. Exposure, right?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we got that boy one house coming through.
Thinking, why would I have a
Friday, man? House coming through. Fuck with us.
Otherwise than just be.
Shout out to house.
I'm, you know that mode.
Yeah, of the infamous Tyler's boys, and we gonna get that thing going. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get out of here. You got something you want to say, man?
Nah, man. I think we wrapped everything up. Shout out to Fountains Barbecue. I mean, we give out so many shout outs to the show. Yeah. Everything is everything, man.
Oh, yeah, Ram and Customs. One time for we're gonna get these shots out before we get out.
We're gonna get these packages out to folks, man. Look at these, man. This grinder thing. This whole grinder trend.
What you doing?
Man, it's real, bro.
Yeah.
This is like a favorite of mine.
Licio, man. Get that Licio right there. Y'all need some life insurance. Get life insurance policy. Get whole life policy.
Whole life policy so you can borrow off of it.
Yeah, get a whole life policy, man. Go get you some life insurance.
Investment. It's an investment.
I can show you how to make them things roll, too.
It's like a savings bond. I mean, a savings account.
For real.
Better than a savings
Y'all hit
account.
my dog up, man. Tell him I sent you.
That
One more
part.
time for Licio.
Licio. Wait. Shout out.
Hit him up. He on the screen right there. Hit that boy. He got them policies for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If y'all need your thing, get your shit clean. Man, nephew get the motherfucking ropes out. He get all the goddamn. He got mold up out that big car last time I went over there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He got the mold spray.
That's detailing. That's Bell's Untouched Cleaning Services.
Yeah. Man, always something in it for you.
Dirtcoastlos, tell him Dirtcoastlos sent you. Shirt, my drink, these rolling trays.
Yeah, one more time.
It's made by Remy Customs.
Yeah.
3D printing at its finest.
You know what I'm saying? And one time my dog Maine, man, nephew, he got them old bullies over there, niggas. He used that Nook. The shit don't stink that much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He used Nook. Go get with Maine.
Whatever he said. I don't even know. But I agree.
Get with nephew. He got the motherfucking exquisite kennel. Yeah. He on IG. Ain't no number. He on IG. You know what I'm saying? Nephew. He got the blessed juices. Got the good juice. On the good foot.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to 7 G's. He got them drinks on deck, too.
Yeah, man. One time my boy Jerry out of Miami.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
Jerry drop. We're going to get that Jerry drop one more time for him.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
That goddamn Jerry, man. He said live from Old Town to Yo Town. I think we got them all out the way, man. Yeah, one time from a barbershop boy. He ain't paying me to do this, but I'm going to do it for free. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hit you up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Who this is right here? Oh, yeah, one time it's on Dear Delights. Y'all need some summer treats. I'm talking about she got the strawberries, the candy apples, the crushed grapes, all that stuff.
Oh, man, like some Starburst grape shits, whatever?
Yeah.
I don't even. I've just seen that shit online. I've never had it.
You got it right there. That's on Dear Delight. Hit them up. Quit playing. Y'all need some clothes. Y'all hit my people up, man. Hey, man, we're still waiting on our next gift, Foreign Lifestyle. We're waiting on our shit.
Foreign Lifestyle coat, man. Hey, that shit's fire. Small next time, man, but I'm good.
And y'all check my boy out, man.
I'm rocking that shit this weekend.
Check my boy out,
in
Life
Orlando.
Coach Arlene, too.
Yeah.
He be on Thursday night. Life Coach Arlene, y'all can check him out. And I think that's about the wrap up right there, big dog. Yeah.
Hey, man. Hermano's in the building. This is how we chill. Let's go.
We out here. Night to day. Let's do it.
I got these bitches pressed. I got these bitches pressed. Imagine posting on your page for me to see and I never do. Imagine being in competition with a bitch that never lose. Pressed by who? You? Never shit. I hate on me too. I been supposed to put my foot on that gas, that shit way overdue. I don't never land because I stay fly. I don't have the time to give a fuck because I stay high. Got these bitches pressed, that's what I heard through the grapevine. Why these bad bitches can't you say why? I got these bitches pressed. 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 These bitches look a mess.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
I don't feel no pressure. These bitches ain't no threat. Can you get in the field and get up off the net? I understand that I'm that bitch and I offend a few. And I'm on my shit, I make a bag and I can spin it too. This is not an act, I'm really that, I'm not pretending to. You start with me and I'm bound to finish you. That's the end.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
I got these bitches pressed. 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 I got these bitches pressed.
Oh, live from Old Town to Yo Town.
Watching you, I've been watching you, I've been watching you, I've been watching you, 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 I've been watching you.